Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and welcome to your F1 2024 British Grand Prix driver ratings and team ratings. All drivers and all teams covered as I rate them out of their performance out of 10. So let's start off with. Do you know what? I'm going to start off with Mercedes this time because usually I always start off with Red Bull, but I think Mercedes deserves to go first this time, don't they? My driver, Lewis Hamilton, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Absolute 10. Oh my goodness me. Vintage Lewis Hamilton. Back to the glory days. P2 in qualifying and P1 in the race. Ends his 945 days winning drought, his first win since Saudi Arabia 2021. Absolutely unbelievable. And the passion and emotion he showed. Literally, I even had a few tears as well, Tears of joy, man, because I've been waiting for about 3 years now for him to win another Grand Prix, and he's finally done it again. Absolutely incredible. George Russell, 7. P1 in qualifying, unfortunately retired, though, in the race due to a water issue, which was so unfortunate, man, honestly. He was having such a good race as well, so I really felt sorry for George Russell, but racing for you sometimes unfortunately just does not go your own way, does it? Let's have it right here. Red Bull, Max Verstappen, 8. I'll give him an 8. P4 in qualifying and P2 in the race. First half of the race, that Red Bull was really struggling to cope with them conditions because usually Max is mighty in them sort of conditions, but the Red Bull just didn't look dialed in. But once it switched to hard tires and that, it was starting to come back a little bit. Obviously got past Lando Norris, then Max was hunting down my driver, but obviously my driver had enough to keep him at bay. But fantastic drive by Max anyway, so I'll give him an 8. Sergio Perez, 0. Absolutely 0. Oh my goodness me. What a load of rubbish, honestly. I mean, he qualifies, P18 or P17 for Benet in Q1, and then in the race, absolutely nowhere. Now there's rumours he could be replaced mid-season, and I tell you what, more performances like that, it's only a matter of time. You are in a Red Bull, nowhere near good enough, honestly. You're literally in one of the top cars, and you're performing like that. And there's this person on MFC Racers videos who's been sticking up to Sergio Perez. How can anyone defend him, man? It's beyond me. Really is. On to my team, Ferrari. Oh, dear me. Charles Leclerc, 0. Absolutely 0. Ever since he's won that Grand Prix in Monaco, he's been absolutely horse shit, honestly. I mean, qualifying, P11 in qualifying, and then in a race about, P16 or something, or P14? What on earth were my team doing, man? What on earth is this strategy team doing? The last few races, they've been pathetic, honestly. And tomorrow, I'm tearing my team a new asshole. I've had enough now. I really have. What a joke. This is not Ferrari! What are we doing here? Seriously. On to Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz. I'm going to give Carlos Sainz a 7. Top Ferrari driver all weekend. Qualifying, I think he qualified about P5, P6, and in the race he finished P6, I believe. So, very good effort by Carlos Sainz. Actually, I think it might have been P5, but no doubt about it, the best Ferrari driver all weekend. So that's solid by Carlos Sainz. It really is. On to McLaren. Now, obviously, I quite like McLaren. I call them my second team because I think they are a fantastic team. And, it felt like I was watching Ferrari at times. What was MUFC Racers team thinking about, man? But Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, second for the both of them. Lando Norris P3 in qualifying and P3 in the race. Very unhappy as he thought he had a chance winning the race. Realistically, he should have won the race, but McLaren messed up on strategy big time. Why on earth did they not do the double stack? Oscar Piastri finished P4. I mean, he got absolutely shafted in the race. I'm not going to lie, that is absolutely abysmal by McLaren. Honestly, if McLaren want to win the title, you cannot be making mistakes like that. Honestly, shocking. No excuses. On to Alpine, Pierre Gasly, standard 5 because he never got to start the race because he had a gearbox issue. And qualifying, really, he had Esteban Ocon's number in qualifying. So, yeah, really unfortunate for Pierre Gasly. Really was. Esteban Ocon, 0. Absolutely 0. What an awful weekend for Esteban Ocon. Absolutely nowhere this weekend. He finished about, P18 or something like that? Dreadful. And qualifying was really bad as well. Nowhere near good enough. Aston Martin, Fernando Alonso, I'll give him a 6. I mean, I thought he was quite solid in qualifying, but got outperformed by Lance Stroll, so, yeah, 6 for Alonso. And I'll give Stroll a 7 as he did outperform Fernando Alonso, so fair play, and scored a couple points as well, so got to give Lance Stroll credit, haven't you? Racing Balls, 1 Yuki Tsunoda, I'll give him a solid 6. I mean, I don't think it was the best of weekends again, but certainly did better than what Daniel Ricciardo did this weekend. Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, 3. Nowhere really this weekend. Very disappointing. So, yeah, I'll give him a 3. And on to, let's do Kick Sauber next. Fauci, Bottas and Guan Yu Zhou, 3 for the both of them. No pace whatsoever in that car. Just, it's a dreadful car, so not much to be said about them, really, to be honest. On to Haas, Nico Hulkenberg, 10. Absolute 10. Superb. Qualifying got into Q3 and finished P6 or P7 in the race. Absolutely incredible. Kevin Magnussen, I'll give him a 6, really. Nico Hulkenberg had his number all weekend. K-Mag not quite on it this weekend. And finally, on to Williams. Now, check this out. I never thought I'll be giving this driver this score. Let's start off with Alex Albon first. Alex Albon, 8. Yes, I give Alex Albon an 8. Finished in the points of Williams and did decent in qualifying as well. Finally, Williams had a bit of pace this weekend. On to Logan Sargent. Now, you might want to clip this, okay? Logan Sargent, 8. Yes, I give Logan Sargent an 8. Now, you know me, I've criticised this guy, and rightly so, because he's nowhere near good enough. But this weekend, absolutely superb. Qualifying, he got through to Q2 and qualified about P13, I think, and finished P11 in the race. Just missed out on the points. What a solid effort by Logan Sargent. Fair play, honestly. Right, that's the driver ratings done. Team ratings. Mercedes, 8. Yes, I give Mercedes an 8. A brilliant weekend for them. If George Russell finished the race, it would have been a 10 for Mercedes. Red Bull 7. Again, I'm marking them down because how poor Sergio Perez was, but Max, absolutely superb as usual. Even though he didn't always have the pace this weekend, still solid effort. Ferrari 6, by average. Honestly, what are we doing here? As I said, tomorrow I'm going to tear my team a new asshole. I've had enough now. I really have. McLaren 6, you got to mark them down. Absolutely horrific on strategy calls, honestly. Like watching my team half the time. And I do like McLaren. I call them my second team. They really got to sort this out. And MUSC Racer, he's going to be doing a rounds on McLaren tomorrow. He's going to tear them a new arsehole, and rightly so. I don't blame him, because McLaren have been abysmal with their strategy decisions. They really have. Alpine 6, by an average, really. Poor weekends at Alpine. Actually, I'm going to drop them down to 4. Because, Gasly got unlucky and Esteban Ocon nowhere this weekend. Aston Martin 6, by an average by them, really. Nothing really special. Racing Bulls 6, by an average by them, really. That's actually right here. And Kicks Albert 2, shocking. Absolutely dreadful. Haas, I'm going to give Haas a respectable 7 because how good is Nico Hulkenberg this weekend. And Williams, I'll give them a 7 as well. So that's the driver ratings done, team ratings done for the British Grand Prix. We have a week's break now, and then we are off to Hungary next, Budapest. Very much looking forward to that one. Comment your thoughts down below, I will always reply. Now, of course, driver ratings does decide opinion, so be interested to see what you think of my ratings. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.